Hope everybody's doing good out there. Topic for today. I want to talk about, kind of the good, bad, and the ugly with starting your own hair extension business on your own, right? By yourself, not using kind of a full service, business agency like us, but literally going out and do it yourself. And the reason I think it's important is because I see so many people out there these days that are trying to sell vendor lists and basically coach everybody on how to get started, from buying the vendor list to building your website and how to price your products and all that kind of stuff. And that's great. But I think a lot of people don't really kind of think through everything it takes to actually start a hair extension business by yourself. Do it all yourself from start to finish, right? Because you want to make more money on the hair. You want to get higher profits. So you think it's easy and it's more affordable. Do it yourself and you'll make more money. I'm not telling you you're wrong. I just want you guys to really understand what it actually takes and what it actually costs, right? So I want to break it down, give you some real information to think through before you decide whether to go out and do it on your own or to go and use somebody like Pure Remy who basically has set the whole thing up for you and makes it a much easier. So let's talk about that. And there's about 5 different areas I really think you need to look at. So let's kind of dig into them. So the first thing is, right, the vendor list. I'm just going to start there. Why do I start there? Because literally, I see all over Instagram and Facebook, all these people selling these vendor lists. And to me, the way I look at it is, ask yourself a simple question. What value does a vendor list have, right? If somebody's out there selling you a vendor list, where is the value, right? And why do I say that? Well, for one, let's say that they give you 5 vendors, right? What makes their vendor list worth purchasing? Because they're typically not giving it to you for free. They want you to buy it. They're selling something. So what have they done to go out there and make sure that this vendor list is quality? 9 times out of 10, all they've really done is bought some samples from the vendor, right? But think about this for a second. Vendors are always going to send you good samples. They're smart enough to realize that if they send you crap in the beginning, they're never going to get you to be a long-term customer or to buy additional orders. So they're always going to send you good samples, right? You might even get your first order and it's a good order. You're not going to see the crap start to come. You're not going to see the hair start to change and the quality start to change until you get to that 2nd, 4th, 9th, 11th order, and all of a sudden you start to notice things start to change. Well, what happened to this incredible vendor list that you were sold, right? And how it was vetted, and these are all the best vendors that you should go after, right? Because 9 times out of 10, again, you're not going to buy enough hair from all of these vendors that they're selling you to really know if they're quality vendors. So the bottom line is you need to do that work yourself. And trust me, guys, vendors aren't hard to find. They're everywhere. Trust me, these Chinese companies are all over Instagram. They're all over the internet. You can go to AliExpress. I'm not telling you anything that isn't one Google search away. So you want to do the work yourself. Go find your own vendors. Go out there and don't just find them. Don't just talk to them. Don't just email them, right? You got to buy their stuff. And I'm not saying you buy samples. You need to purchase multiple orders. See if they're really giving you quality products and if that's going to be consistent. You can't just go buy a few samples and think that you found the right vendor. It doesn't work that way. You've got to put in the work, you've got to put in the time, and you've got to put in the money to place those orders to really see. You've got to do it. Don't go buying vendor lists and taking somebody's word for it. That's the quickest way to lose all your money and your business blows up and you go broke. So think about that when you go buy these vendor lists from people. All right. Again, I'm not saying they're trying to rob you. I'm not saying it's bad. I just want you to have all of the information so that you can make a quality informed decision because you're ultimately going to be the name on that business. It's your business. If it blows up, those people selling a vendor list, they don't care. It's, you paid them the money for the vendor list. They're all selling it to somebody else. Right. So you do the work. Okay? The second thing, let's talk about building a website. Right. So a lot of companies out there where you can get a free website that you think and all this, Wix and web.com and Weebly and all these places. Let's get one thing very straight here, folks. Websites are not free. You cannot get them free. What's going to happen is they'll let you build a free website with maybe 3, 4, 5 pages. But as soon as you want to sell products, which means it's e-commerce, you're going to pay. Period. End of story. You're not going to get free websites from these people. Not going to happen. If you're building your own website, you have to realize there's going to be money involved, even if you're using one of these website builder platforms. You can go hire somebody that can probably build you a decent website on WordPress or something like that. Probably going to spend, I don't know, $1,000, $2,000. You can go find people in India and stuff like that. So you can definitely, get your websites built. Here's the thing you got to remember when it's your company and you're doing it yourself. You're going to need to maintain that website at the end of the day. The hard part's not building the website. The hard part is maintaining it. Think about it. Where does all the real work come in, right? You got to put those products on your website, right? You need pictures. You need descriptions. You got to put in all the pricing structures. And that stuff has to be kept up to date. That stuff really is going to be done by you. If it's not going to be done by you, then you need to pay somebody to do that. Again, that's money. You have to factor that in when you're thinking about starting your own hair extension business, okay? Again, just stuff you have to understand. This is the work that you're going to have to do. Like, it's not something you're just going to go do on the side. That's a stupid idea if you think you're just going to do this on the side. There's way too much work involved. There's way too much money involved. You got to think through that, okay? So that's the website piece. That's a second piece. Now, let's talk about the big one, because this is the real money, right? This is where those vendors we talked about come in. You've got to have inventory, folks. If you want to ship the hair yourself, get the inventory, and you're the one that's sending it instead of somebody like us that does it all for you. You got to start really thinking about how much this is going to cost. If you think you're just going to run out and buy 50 bundles, you're going to get going. 50 bundles is nothing, nothing at all. Okay, so let me give you an example just to paint this, right? And you might want to write this down so you can really start to understand. Because again, if you want to put in the money, you will make a higher profit, but you've got to invest the money in the inventory yourself and realize how many thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars it's going to cost you. Because it's going to cost you, right? So let's talk about the inventory for a second. Let's say you want to offer, real simple, I'm not going to get crazy. Let's say that all you're going to offer is bundle hair, right? The weave extensions, the bundles, okay? Let's say you're going to keep it simple. You want a straight, maybe you're going to have a body wave and a curly. That's it. Just 3 different textures. Simple, right? Hardly anything, but you got to start somewhere, okay? Let's say you're only going to have natural color, just to keep it simple. Maybe you have a natural 1B color, great, so people can color it if they want, fine. How many links are you going to have, right? You got to have multiple links. So let's say you're just going to have 5 different links. Let's not get crazy because, again, it's coming out of your pocket, right? So you got to think about this. So let's say you're just going to do 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. You're going to have those 5 links, right? So you have those 5 links. You have 3 different textures, straight, body wave, curly, okay? And you're going to have 1 color, natural 1B. Start doing the math. Oh, I leave something out. Closures, frontals. You're probably going to want to sell bundle deals, right? People like bundle deals. How are you going to sell bundle deals if you don't have any closures? If you don't have any frontals, that's a bundle deal. So don't forget those. Also think about those. Are you only going to have 1 texture? Not possible, because you're offering 3 different textures in your bundles. You need to have closures and frontals in those 3 textures. Right? You're just going to have 1 length on your closure or your frontal. You're just going to do 12 inch. You're just going to do 14. Which you got to think about all that. Okay? So start putting it all together now. Right? You got to buy bundles of hair for 12 inch straight, 14 inch straight, 16 inch straight, 18 inch straight, 20 inch straight. 1 bundle of each length and each texture. You've already bought 5 bundles. Okay? You got to have 14 inch all your textures. So 14 inch straight, 16 inch straight, forgot 12 inch straight, 18 inch straight, 20 inch straight, right? You got to do that. I mean, think about all that everything you're doing. You got to do that with straight, you got to do it with body wave, and you got to do it with your curly. 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20 in each texture. That's 15 bundles right there. Are you only going to have 1 pack? Think about it now. You got to do that and have multiple packs, because people are buying these things 3 packs. What's a bundle deal? 3 bundles of hair and a closure. 3 bundles of hair and a frontal? Are you starting to put it all together? Start writing down all of the bundles of hair you're going to have to buy. You'll realize 50 bundles of hair is nothing. You can't even get started. You make a couple of sales. Heck, you got to start managing your inventory and ordering hair. And remember, you're ordering hair from a vendor who's probably overseas now. So now you got to send them the money, hope that they have the hair in stock so that they can ship it right away so you can get it, because your company's still running. People are going to be ordering products. They don't want to wait all day because you're still waiting on the 14, 16, 18 body wave that your vendor didn't have in stock, and it's going to take them 3 days to ship it. And oh yeah, it's coming from China, so it's going to take another 3 or 4 days to get here. Start thinking about all these things, because you have to manage that yourself, right? Unless you're going to go hire people, now you're talking more money. Okay, so think about that with inventory. Inventory is going to cost you. It's going to cost you. You need some money, serious money for that. Okay, let's talk about shipping, right? It's great that you're going to be making more profit because you're purchasing the hair in inventory yourself, so you're going to get it cheaper. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it for you. You're doing it yourself, so you can make a bigger profit. But you've got to put the money up for the inventory also, and you've got to do all the work. So think about this now, okay? When the orders come in, you got to ship the orders, don't you? Somebody's got to ship it. Again, unless you're going to go hire somebody to do this, and then you need to pay them. Nobody works for free, okay? So now you need to be shipping orders. So think about this. You got to have envelopes to ship them in. Make sure you got those in stock. You got to be making the labels to have on the envelopes. And then you got to be shipping it. Either you're calling UPS or USPS to come do a pickup, or you're going down there and dropping that stuff off every day. That's up to you guys. Let me tell you something. 5, 6, 10 orders come in. You can figure on sitting down for a couple of hours to package all of that stuff and ship it every day. Remember, you're expecting this business to work, right? You're not just doing this just to be doing it. You're expecting to make some money and to be shipping orders. That's up to you now. You need to ship all of those orders every day. What happens if you want to go on vacation or take a couple days off? Your customers don't want to hear that crap. They want their orders. So you better be ready to sit in your house or your garage or your office or whatever and ship orders every day. Or take all of that hair and all of that stuff with you when you go on vacation so that you can ship that stuff, because your customers want their orders. Think about that. That's a lot of work that you're taking on by yourself. Or again, paying somebody, right? You got to pay them to do the work while you're gone, or because you don't want to do it, or because you got your other job. A lot of work. Think about these things. I'm not telling you can't do it. I'm not trying to discourage you. I want you to be realistic about what you're biting off here and make sure you can chew it. Okay? Last thing, who's going to deal with customer service? Right? Because you're competing with thousands and thousands of people out here selling hair. So your customer service better be on point, guys. That means you need to answer the phone when somebody calls. You need to respond to emails when somebody emails. You need to respond to DMs when somebody DMs you, or, Facebook messengers. You need to be managing that. Again, unless you're going to pay somebody to do it, which is going to cost you more money, right? What happens when there's issues with shipping? Don't think for a second everything's going to be 100% smooth and you're never going to have hiccups and issues. What happens when the delivery address was undeliverable and it gets shipped back? What are you going to do? You have to deal with that. Customer already paid you. Expect their order. Are you going to deal with that? Yeah, because you're the only person there. Okay. What happens when somebody calls up and says, "Oh, my hair's tangling. Oh, it's shedding." I mean, don't think for a second that every single order and every single bundle of hair is going to be absolutely perfect. You're never going to have a problem. You're kidding yourself. No company on earth has ever been in business and never had a problem with their hair. If you find that company, let me know, because hell, I'll buy from them. Okay, it doesn't exist. You're always going to get issues. Who's going to deal with that? You're going to need to get on the phone with those people. You're going to need to take care of it, because if you don't, they will crucify you on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Snapchat. It can ruin your business because you're not handling it. You're going to offer them refunds. If you give them refunds, that means that money that you bought that hair with, you got to give it back to them now. Now that's a loss, right? You're going to give them replacement hair if something happens. Guess what? Replacement hair is not free. comes out of your pocket, that means you're paying for it. Replace that hair. More money. Think about all of these things when you think about whether or not you want to run your own hair extension business. It sounds great. I'm not telling you it's wrong or that you're wrong. I'm glad that you're that you're getting that entrepreneurial spirit and you want to go out there and start something for yourself. And it's great. And I don't want to discourage you. I want you to be realistic. Okay? Think about what it's really going to take to get all of this stuff done. And trust me, I didn't even hit on everything. There's other stuff you got to think about. I didn't even touch on. These are just the big 5, but these are big, guys. You got to handle getting the vendor, building and maintaining and managing the website, handling all of the inventory, purchasing it, reordering, managing that whole process with the shipping and when the stuff comes in. You've got to be the one to ship and handle all of the orders that come in every day, every other day. Are you going to ship on Saturdays or not? You got to think about all that, okay? Are you going to handle the returns? Are you going to handle the issues that come up? Are you going to offer replacements or refunds? Or is it all say, what are you going to do? Okay? That's what you need to think about when you decide whether or not you want to start up your own business, your own hair extension business, okay? Why is that important? Because here's my sales pitch, but guess what? There's people like us out there, Pure Remy, we've done all of that for you, right? We manage all of the vendors. We've already done that work. You don't have to deal with it. We've already done that. We offer you websites that are all pre-built and ready to go. All of the pics, the descriptions, the merchant account for accepting the credit cards, all of that stuff is already built. We manage it for you every day. Everything is already done. You don't have to deal with the websites. Don't even think about it. Plus, I give you multiple websites. So if you don't like one, you can choose another one or switch anytime so you can keep your look looking different, right? Because people like that. They like to make sure you're changing and things look good. We do all of that for you, okay? We handle the inventory. We're the ones that spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to keep all of this inventory. We got a heck of a lot more than 3 little textures and 5 different links, right? We've got bundles, tape-ins, frontals, closures, keratin, wigs, all of that stuff. Hundreds of thousands of dollars you would spend on that. We've taken that cost off your hands and done it for you. So you don't have to deal with it. You don't have to deal with reordering stuff when it runs out and stuff like that. We do all that for you, right? You don't have to deal with when there's a shipping issue. We ship all of your orders directly to your customers. You don't have to ship anything. You don't have to worry about it if something gets returned. Oh, and by the way, we already offer a replacement guarantee on all the hair on our dime. So if anything ever happens, and it does, nobody's perfect, but if anything ever happens for 30 days, a whole month, if there's a problem, we'll replace that hair for your customer for free. You don't pay a dime. We take on that cost. Big money we took off your shoulders there. We handle all of that for you. Customer service, we got a customer service team that answers the phone, that calls people back, that answers emails, that answers text messages, DMs, all of that stuff that you don't have to deal with anymore, right? Now you literally can have your own hair business, and I'm talking your business, not somebody else's business with their name on it, their packaging, and the website has everything is their name. That's not your business. That's their business. You're just working for them. You sell for them, okay? And I'm not saying that's wrong. If you want to do that, you can do that with me too. Heck, that's free. That's no problem. But if you want your own business with your own brand, your own name on everything, the website, the mobile app, the packaging, everything, all your social media. Now it's your own fully branded hair business that you're not spending tens of thousands of dollars and doing all the work and managing the website. And if you want that, basically your own branded hair business in a box, unwrap it, boom, bang, ready to go. All you got to do is promote on social media and do the fun stuff. That's what we do for you, right? And guess what, guys? You can look high and low. We're the only ones doing it. Right? So for less than $200, less than $200, you can have your own fully branded hair business ready to go. No inventory, no shipping, no grunt work that you don't want to do. All you're out there doing is promoting, doing your social media and posting and selfies and videos, the fun stuff. That's all you have to do and you make money. We drop ship, we inventory, we do the customer service, and we pay you, right? So you can do that with us, or you can come over here and again, you'll make a higher profit, but you also got to put up all the money, do all the work, and actually manage the entire business. So these are the things to think about. This is the value that Pure Remy brings to the table, right? For less than 200 bucks, right? Pretty good deal. It's everything that you need. So that's the decision you have to make. And again, I don't want to sound like I'm discouraging you from going out and doing it yourself. Hey, power to you if you want to, but think about all of those things that go into it before you make a decision, because there's a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of consideration that has to be made over here that we handle 100% of working with somebody like us that's a full service, fully custom branded private label business over here like Pure Remy. All right, so I want to put that out there to you guys. I hope that's helpful. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Good, bad, ugly. I hope, like I said, I just want to give you guys things to think about before you go out there and drop a bunch of money and spend a lot of your time and didn't really think through everything that was involved. Okay. Let me give you just our contact stuff. So www.mypureremy.com, Remy with a Y. Mypureremy.com is the website. You can give us a ring at 800-250-4992. We have a texting line as well, 786-930-4488. Obviously, probably on our YouTube channel now, that's Pure Remy. Twitter's Pure Remy. Instagram is My Pure Remy Hair. My Pure Remy Hair on Instagram. Definitely follow us there. You can also catch us on Facebook. Get our fan page up, man. My Pure Remy Fan. Okay, My Pure Remy Fan. So you can get in touch with us all day long. Love to have you guys on the team. Love to see you, create your own brand. Love to be able to help you do that and really see you have your own business and really take it to the next level. That's what we want to do for you. So hope this is helpful. Thanks a lot, guys. Check you guys out. See you.